Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. In this video, we will talk about habits that are keeping you poor. Have you ever wondered where all your money went to? Do you often ponder why there is no money in your bank account at the end of each month? Have you found yourself frequently thinking about the invisible holes through which your funds vanish? If yes, then you have landed at the right place. We can tell you exactly the reasons why you are unable to amass money despite earning a decent income. Here are the top 11 habits that can sneak into your hard-earned income and eat up your funds. 1. Spending more as your income increases. There's no harm in raising your standard of life when you can. However, if you are a person who is constantly looking for ways to spend your money, you will probably find yourself in a difficult situation soon enough. If you continuously raise your expenditure along with any increase in your income, or even without it, it would be hard to have any real savings. Try to keep your expenditures at a constant level along with exploring ways to increase your income. That's the route to success. 2. Focusing on the present without caring about the future. Usually, when people find it hard to tackle a problem, they choose to ignore it. That's a sure recipe for disaster. The same is the case with your finances. Generally, people focus on their present needs, wishfully thinking that future needs will somehow be met in some way. You need to take the future into perspective whenever you are making any financial decision. Although it is good to take care of everything in the present, do your best to save for your future. 3. You think it is too early to start saving. When you are young, it is easy to get carried away by the various pleasures money can buy. People often think that right now is too early to start saving or investing. Wrong. It is never too early to save a portion of your income, no matter how low or high your income is. Start saving today. In fact, experts say that you should save before you spend. Keep aside a portion of whatever money or income you get, and then spend the rest. 4. Not keeping a record of your money. We all think that we know where our money comes from and where it ends up. Sadly, that's not true for most of us. We might be aware of our major expenditures, but the small things usually eat up our finances more than the big ones. It is an excellent idea to start keeping a journal for all your income and expenses, whether they are huge or small. This way, you will have a much better idea for controlling your finances. 5. Lack of budgeting and slash or poor budgeting. You might be documenting everything. Then again, you might be missing the starting point, a budget. Having a realistic and well-documented budget is the foundation of all your financial planning and success. Make a budget and stick to it. I can say this from my own experience. It makes a huge difference in how you look at your money. In the absence of a budget, it is very easy to get carried away and commit unnecessary expenditures. 6. Being unclear of your needs, wants, and finances. In order to save money and build wealth, it is of the utmost importance that you absolutely care about the must-haves, good-to-haves, and not-to-haves. You need to prioritize your financial targets. If getting rich is a top priority for you, then you need to sacrifice some of your present pleasures, whether you like it or not. Be clear about your goals and write them down. Review them at regular intervals to keep yourself on track. 7. Ignoring your debt. For a lot of people in today's world, interest eats up a huge portion of their finances. It's a painful fact. Still, they don't know how to get out of this vicious cycle, leaving them with little to no savings. First of all, make paying your debt a top-of-the-list item on your agenda. Work out a plan for this and stick to it, no matter what. You don't want to believe that you're poor, do you? 8. Constantly upgrading your electronic gadgets. There is no limit to it. While there is no harm in buying gadgets that you actually need, buying only because there is this next version of mobile available in the market will definitely cause you more harm than good. Take charge of your life today. Do what needs to be done right now. You can do it. Do yourself a favor and start your journey of becoming wealthy today. As William Shatner said, if saving money is wrong, I don't want to be right. 9. Expecting a miracle. People who are constantly in money troubles often believe that righting their finances would take a money miracle. However, you're never going to get out of debt by winning the lottery, landing a windfall from a wealthy relative, or having the world's best paying job simply fall in your lap. What makes this way of thinking so dangerous is that it removes you from a position of control. When you're hoping for someone else to swoop in and save you from your bad habits, you're handing over the financial steering wheel and emotionally cutting yourself off from your debt. Of course, we all know that your credit, debt, and lifestyle belong only to you, and only you can solve the problem. In fact, having a sense of control is one of the keys to financial wellness. You see, there are many aspects of life that are out of your control. For example, you don't have much control over the economy or the job market, and because of this, it can be easy to get discouraged when things aren't going your way. To avoid feeling defeated, give yourself the opportunity to make a choice about something you do have control over. Choosing to save is one small way you can have some say in your financial life. It's not really about the $5 you save or the extra $25 you decide to throw at your debt. It's the fact that you're making the decision in the first place that makes this psychological trick incredibly powerful. So instead of waiting for a miracle, start opening your bills and taking the time to make a budget. Set up payment agreements to stay current, pay all new bills on time, and remember that you're the one who is affected when you're stuck in debt. 10. Taking interest-free loans. Like credit cards that offer points and rewards, stores that offer no interest loans are simply luring in potential debtors and enticing them to spend more than they can. The sad part is that many people who bite on such offers won't pay off their loans before the interest-free period ends, after which they're often slammed with fees and even retroactive interest from that so-called interest-free period. Always read the fine print, and remember, unless you're certain you can pay it off before the grace period ends, interest-free loans are anything but. 11. Relying on only one source of income. For most people, having a sole source of income is a way of life, and this income usually comes in the form of a salary. Unfortunately, jobs aren't as secure as people perceive them to be. When it comes to income sources, you need to think of yourself as a tree. Do trees grow fruits from only one branch? The simple answer is no. They have different branches producing flowers and fruits, and so should you. You should keep developing and learning new ways to let your income work for you. This is not only wise, but a safe way to help you sleep at night. Now, obviously, the solutions to each of these bad habits vary from person to person. Someone might need to take up exercise to replace the mood-boosting properties of shopping, while another should probably cut up that cashback card to reduce temptation. However, as with all bad habits, the first step is recognizing that your behavior needs to change. If you find yourself chronically sabotaging your financial stability, it's time to hit pause and take stock of yourself. Knowing that you're hurting your own chances for freedom just might be the kick you need to finally get yourself out of the red. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel for more frugalism videos. Thank you for watching.